G'day, how's it going? I wonder if you can hear my New Zealand accent. My last video I watched it, I couldn't hear my, like I listened to myself speaking and I could really hear the New Zealand accent, Didn't sound too great. But then my speaking's not so great. Could be just me. I'm sure other Kiwis could pull off a good accent. I have trouble understanding some accents, like Indians. Indians are really hard to understand. They speak English funny. Anyway, the main point of this video, the main topic, is to try and generate funds, try and generate donations for a house. Ooh, dumpy. Try and generate donations for a house. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I never get many views from my YouTube videos. I think my most popular video's got about 5,000 hits or something. Yeah. Puppy. That's 2 minutes and I don't even know what to say. I wouldn't know how to generate funds for donations or funds for a house. I've tried Kickstarter pages and GoFundMe pages and stuff, but I never seem to get much traffic or donations or anything. Yeah, funds for a house. Why would you donate to me? I could tell you how much I've suffered. I've suffered a whole lot for a really long period of time, but because people can't sort of understand other people's suffering, that doesn't really translate very well. Like, if you could understand my suffering, you'd just buy me a house right away. I think if you left me, then you left the world. That's how great my suffering was. If you left me, you left the world. Like, my suffering was so great. I think it was the discs in my neck. About 3 or 4 of them. They all sort of broke or something. It was for about 10 years. I tried getting painkillers and stuff, but they just sort of drug seeking. So the best they'd ever prescribed me was like Panadol, and that just did nothing. I took heaps of them, and that just did nothing. No, people don't have an idea of the sort of pain that's out there to be reaped, People really don't have an idea of the sort of pain that's out there. People need to be a lot more careful with things they do in life, I think. They shouldn't be so risk-taking. I think risk-taking behaviour is really wrong. Any sort of extreme sports or where you can hurt yourself quite badly, So yeah, I'm really looking for a house. Really looking for a house. Just somewhere to sort of, I mean, I've got some work to do, right? After experiencing this suffering, it's created a whole lot of work for me. Like, I don't know really what I'm trying to achieve, but people need to be, the suffering needs to be beaten, you know, it needs to be overcome, it needs to be destroyed. And people need knowledge of the suffering that's out there so they can make better informed choices. They might not make some risky decisions if they knew what was out there, you know. They might not be willing to risk it so badly. Yes, I've suffered heaps, and I do have a mission in life, like work and a mission. Yeah. So donations for a house. How about them donations? This is quite a busy street. People come down here quite often. It's like one of the main streets. Yeah, donations for a house. Go on, donate to me. You can check out my website, www.darcylee.com, DARCYLEE.com. Donations for a house. Oh, there's my suffering, and there's also about a while ago I rang a talkback radio station, and I made this whole phone call about war. How there's going to be a war. I basically laid my life on the line and things like that. Just made a stand. And then 2 days later the planes hit in America. This phone call's been classified. It would be one way I could make some money for a house, you know. And I wouldn't need to rely on donations from people. If I could get the phone call's been classified, yeah, if I could get a copy of the phone call, then, you know, I could get 20 million hits. That'd be a deposit on a house for sure. Maybe even more than 20 million, you know, and that really quickly as well. It would go viral overnight, and the mainstream media would pick up on it. wonder where the cameras are. Donations for a house. 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 Donation for a house. That's 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So I guess this video will just be another bomb. It won't do anything, won't change my circumstances or anything. Even a few bucks would be helpful, you know. Be extra food or something. This is new. I haven't seen this one before. What's this place? Looks empty. Is it a house?